What is up, guys? I am here with Matt, and he got top 8 at the regionals today. So, Matt, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
Your team did well today?
We really did, yeah. So I was top 8. Fabricio made second at draft, and our team won the team wars. So yeah, really good today for Team Black Star. Really good.
Stuff. So what did you play?
Yeah, so I played Son Gohan. So anyone that knows me knows that I just say play unfair. You just got to play something that is unfair. It will just do well, because if luck's on your side, you will just steamroll everything. And I went 6-0 to begin with, and then that was pretty much guaranteed my top. And then just played more Gohan mirrors, and ended up coming 11th in Swiss, which isn't the best, but still got the top 16, which is fine. And there's great leader.
Great, yeah. So what did you play? I mean, there were a lot in Top Cup, but
yes,
a lot of different variants actually.
Yeah. So I played green-blue. In our local meta, we have Fabricio, who plays Jiren, and every other matchup with Son Gohan was just struggling against Jiren. And then I came up with the changes that I made to the green-blue deck that just seemed to just steamroll it. And I played him in Swiss, and it was a win. I haven't lost to it since I changed to this build, and it just makes it so much easier. Which is, I thought there was going to be more Jiren, because it's quite like a deck that can just take any match. But unfortunately there wasn't as much as I thought. Loads of Piccolo, managed to avoid all the Piccolo hand hate, which was mad, and I think that's why I topped. So it was luck on my side yesterday, and not so much today, but that happens.
Yeah. So what did you play? What was your list like?
Right. So we'll go for the battle cards first. So I played a split of the best super combo and the second best super combo in the game at the moment, in my opinion. Hand Hate is just incredible, and it's got the green-blue, which is just great for Arrival. And then this, so obviously Zamasu is an amazing super combo, and it can really hurt this deck, but this is just so much pressure that you can put on this with this leader, just to put them down to such a small hand size that when you combo it with the rest of the cards in the deck, you can win on turn 2, turn 3, if not. And so that's the super combos. Then obviously 2 of these. It seemed that this was just the best count. I drew it when I needed it. 3 seemed like too many, and just 2 seemed absolutely fine. I played 2 of these. Just lets me get back my green extra cards, which is I played both the defeat and the cells Earth Destroying. So this just becomes absolutely clutch in like the hand hate match as well. I play 2 of these. So it's a great card. If you don't know what it does, you can discard a extra card when you combo with it, and it gains 6,000 extra combo power. So you can get rid of dead extra cards, and it also helps for Arrival. Then I only play 4 of these for Self-Awaken. In hindsight, I would probably up it to include the cell, not the cell, sorry, the freezer, which I did have in my initial list, but I cut it for these, and because I thought there was going to be lots of hand hate, and this is really good against hand hate. Then I play 4 of these negates. So everyone I played this against had to read it. They just hadn't seen it. I played this over the Roshi because I usually only charge 1 multi to start. So then I have multiple greens, and this just allows me to combo, negate and then combo it off. It's such a good card. My deck's a little bit different to the rest of the Gohan, so I have it so that I can survive more. This just really helped me to do that. I played this engine, which I massively regret doing. It is, I think I played this in my top 8 match, but that was about it. Every other time it was either charged or just used as a combo power. I couldn't really think of any other engine to put in that would help with like the Jiren match. This is really good against the Jiren match. It just helps whittle their hand down. But this was definitely, in terms of the battle cards, this was the MVP. Like, Bad Omen is just incredible. It won me my four Bad Omen, because you need to see it. You need to see a multi, and it is just an incredible card. Like, so many games I won just from this because people just could not like handle the fact that I could take them from 4 to 1 and then just use this. It just makes the match so much easier against Jiren because they just try and go down, take it slowly, and then you just bring this out and it's just game. They just can't handle it. So this, if you're trying to play the blue-green, I would definitely say try this. It works so well. It's such a great card. It really helps with the Piccolo match as well, because you can do it in odd maths. So if you take them from like 7 down to 4 and then 3 down to 1, then you have this. So they don't get to use their surge ability to take your hand. So that's really good for doing it with the odd maths there. So that's the battle card lineup. Then the extra cards, most of them are pretty standard. So obviously we've got the 4 beans. I main 3 shocking, so like I said, I play it more defensively, but this card is incredible. 4 of like the most broken card at the moment. It's just amazing. Unfortunately, I had a 25% chance of hitting a negate in my top 8 match in game 2, and I hit the Frost Deadly Poison instead of the Time Magic. That lost me the game, but it's one of those things. If it hit, then we would have been saying I was in the top 4. So 4 feet. Some people weren't even, like, some people play 2, some people play 3. Like, I just think this is incredible. So my deck, I play it very much reliant on the leader, and then that's why I have so many negates, because if they negate me, I can just stay in it with my negates. So I very highly recommend playing 4 if you go with this build. I play 4 Focus Breakthrough, which a lot of people just don't really get. I was originally playing 2 and then playing 2 of the Desperate Measures, but like I said, I don't like to play my blue, especially when I side, because what I side, which you'll see later. This is one of the main reasons why I put this back in, because this just becomes an extra combo card. It's incredible against Jiren. It just whittles their hand down. It's just an amazing card. And then I main 3 Artificial Impact. That was for Invoker, which I didn't see because none of them were on the top tables. It's just a great card for removal if you need it. If not, it's a 5k combo. So yeah, it's an easy charge. And the best thing about these cards here is it's very easy to side out. So in the mirror, side those 5 out, side the 5 cards that I put in for the mirror. Just incredible. It doesn't really hurt the rest of the deck and just makes it so much more consistent when you're siding in, when you can know instantly that you have some really good side out targets. And yeah, so that's the main deck. It ran pretty sweet. The only real issue I had was obviously the Gohan mirror is just so determined on what you draw. Like if you miss feet or if they manage to awaken before you, it can be pretty sketchy. But yeah, it's game 2 on top 8. I didn't see feet, so I was having to swing for 1s, and that just increased the length of the game, which just obviously led to me losing. But yeah, so feet definitely has to be at a 4. But yeah, that's the main. So go on to the side. So the side's pretty standard. It's not overly exciting, unfortunately. There's no real like spice or anything like that. It's just a consistent side deck. It's 2 hidden potentials. This comes in matches that obviously I need to like disrupt the 4-drops. So I take out some of the other multicolor cards, put this in, so that I can still charge if I need to. 3 of these. Some more self-awakening if I need it, and it's incredible against Jiren. And there's other matches that it is good against. 2 of these actually did not come in at all, which I was quite surprised at. It just felt that it wasn't really needed. I probably wouldn't side them again. 2 unexpected turns. These came in for a couple of matches, mainly the Duran match. And I also
They're coming out, right? Because it's a ruling.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are definitely coming out due to the ruling. I was surprised by that ruling, but yeah, so it's definitely coming out. It will probably be replaced by like Kami or something like that. Remote Serious Bomb, self-explanatory, great card. 3 Whis, again, it's extra negates for the mirror and games where I am going second, so if I won, I'll side those in. And then 2 further instruction, Champer. It's just a great card. So these are what I sided into the mirror. Sided these cards in, and it works so well, especially with Bad Omen. If you have the further instruction Champer, you can just really surprise them with like just any swing. So I swung with this in round 7, Champer, dropped to like 60k, and then Bad Omen is just like securing the game. So yeah, this it's really good. There are changes. I would definitely take this out. It did not perform how I would want it to. Probably there's a couple of like really nice techs that some of the other blue-green players had. An Android 18 that you rival it and you can bounce the card and bounce it back to your hand. That's like incredible. So I'd probably put that in, and maybe the draft box blue-green. That for 2 greens, for 2 colours, so the green and the blue, you can play it. You charge a card, you in their rest, and they have to discard a card. But apart from that, yeah, everything else was fine. These cards suck. Don't play them, pretty much.
All right, great.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Shoutouts?
Yeah, well, obviously, Team Blackstar, best team at the moment. We're very consistent. Just a really good group of lads as well. And then our local store, Level Up Gaming. Lots of nice people there. And yeah, without them, we wouldn't be performing how we are because we get to test against them.
All right.
All right. Cheers.
Thanks.
Thank you.